Alright, let's do this.
Never could.
Let's get this over with.
There's no words there. That's what I'm saying.
You might have to just like...
Do you want me to just do the mouth for this one? If you can hold this up to my ear, because I just recorded it in my room.
Alright, if you know the words better than me.
I mean, just with this scene, because the thing's broken, but... this is a pornographic film about a puppet who's down on his luck, and the puppet's trying to get back into the pornographic puppet industry.
If you want to start back here more, Pac, or can you or no? Or are you not going to be able to reach back there?
That's it.
You
Okay.
want me to hold it up?
What the fuck is that?
Just look at the shadow on the camera.
What is that?
Just get over the lens.
Am I good here?
Look at the...
Am I just crying again?
Yeah, at the tombstone. Well, I mean, just kind of move it around slowly, because we can intercut between it during the singing.
Okay. Usually on bigger budgeted shoots. This is my first independent one.
But Jim Henson is taking over the world, and that's how it ends. It's a cliffhanger.
So basically, because we're doing a silent one, we have to communicate lines via text, but instead of subtitles, I figured, well, we'd write it in charcoal, something to wash off these great sculptures that I love so much. And we're writing on a sculpture. And let's see, a park ranger sees us do it, calls it into her boss, not really trying to get us in trouble, just saying like, hey, these dudes are doing this, like, I'm gonna go wash it off, or tell them not to. And he calls the cops at us. So 10 minutes pass, 3 cop cars later, the cop is yelling at us, asking us if we know where we are, that we're not in Fitchburg anymore, that he's picking up our fake blood saying, do you know what this is? And I'm like, not wanting to be a wise ass, I didn't say anything, but I'm like, it's fake blood. He tells me it's oil of vitriol, which is sulfuric acid, which is retarded because it wasn't sulfuric acid. So I didn't say anything to him at the time, and I'm like, what does he mean by that? Like, what is he trying to say? So, he says that what we did is a felony, that we're ruining Lars Anderson's legacy, because Lars Anderson's a person who did a lot of great things like 100 years ago. And they took our IDs, they threatened to arrest us. They didn't arrest us, but they made us feel very unwelcome, and so we left.
There is, at this moment, a GoobNoir script buried beneath the floorboards of my house from the first time that it was remade. A script was left there, and before we sealed up the floors, I thought it might be fun to put it in there. So,
it will live on forever.
Yeah.
In your house.
Somebody's gonna find a really messed up script.
So
your
your
class
plot
lives
is
in your house. Okay,
house.
so that's where you're stopping. Hit them and gesture. Yeah. Yeah, and then you both stop over there. Cause you're on a mission. Action. You don't have to start all the way back, but just run from like 5 feet back and then stop at those spots.
So one after the pig.
Action. Now gesture to them.
Evan came to me with the idea, and I thought it was fantastic. So I was like, oh, Evan, that sounds pretty sweet. If you need any help on that, like, I'll help you out. And then at one point, he showed me a draft of the script, and I was like, Evan, can I write this for you? Because I don't like your draft.
It sucked. I wrote that a little drunk, and but that's the essence of a GoobNoir. So
And then I told him I was directing.
yeah, which was really nice. You've been a huge help. Thank you.
I've been doing terrible, let's not lie.
Okay.
That was Havoc. Go give him some. Go read some. Havoc, go read some.
Oh, you put that in? All right.
Super hot. We filmed in
It's like 1,000,000 degrees,
Yeah.
so
down here's
A
kind of
million degrees of awesome.
that's true too.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, filming on the 3rd floor tomorrow was not the best choice, but it looked cool, and that's what we're going for.
I'm just honored to be a part of the original set that this is parodying
Oh.
in the radio station right now.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Because it parodies, as much as it parodies a Gooblah,
It parodies Gunfuck City. Our
This
Gooblah
guy's
takes
idea.
place in Gunfuck
Before we
City.
did the early shoot,
Uh-huh.
there was 2 Gooblahs being shot simultaneously in adjacent rooms in my house, but I had to go to sleep listening to it so that I could wake up like an hour from then to shoot another Goob. So that's what Goob Fest means to me.
GoobNoir is going quite well, I would say. We were a little behind schedule because we had to lug a ton of equipment over, and we spent last night making a movie about a bunch of puppets fucking and snorting cocaine, so I didn't really sleep that much.
Captain might be ready.
We probably want to diffuse it.
Do you want to see what it looks like bounce?
Oh shit, that's probably a landlord still.
Yeah, try doing that. It might look a little weird because she's kind of descending into like brighter red light, but she's kind of going down into hellish
This
area. Yeah, that's
True.
is yellow. This is red. I don't know if
perfect.
you can have them bleed into each other.
I will, but I'm not worrying about that right now. I'm worrying about your stairs.
Okay.
Hopefully some of the red will spill in there, or the orange will, which will, whatever one is prominent doesn't matter. It probably will be the orange because that's going to be
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Ready? Okay. Probably.
Yeah.
Guys, we should just light everything like this. I don't know who
You could do
We
that.
got a bunch of red goop too.
But we like blood or
Yeah.
goop? Okay, let me see.
You'll be able
I
to
think
tell.
it's just like a C-stand, doesn't it?
Hey,
Yeah, it does.
you could,
You
yeah.
want us to take it out?
Yeah.
At least get rid of the C-stand. You can keep the extension cables, I guess.
What's this thing?
That are infected.
That are actually.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna take razors, put them on spinners, and then I will roll around in lemon juice and irritants.
Basically, it's going all right. It's lit. It's like what, like 1 in the morning right now? Yep, 1 in the morning. Hopefully, we'll be done before 4 o'clock.
We've been doing cocaine to stay awake.
And we're gonna be blowing coke, ripping coke to stay awake. I think that's it.
So we're in one spot, washing off the fake blood and the charcoal writing. And across the park, Delilah and Tyler, who we sent off to go wash it off, are scrubbing off an entire gazebo we wrote all over. If they had seen that, they would have shot us on sight. They would have pulled out their weapons and blown our brains into Lars Anderson's friggin' dirt. The end.